Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. So I'm starting a new project today and it's a guest design team project for Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I'm using her Time Travellers kit and her, I think it's called Letters and Lace. So this is you've probably seen it, it's quite an old kit. This is the Letters and Lace. I have mixed it up because I've got it in some kind of order, and obviously I've printed off several of some of the sheets. So obviously predominantly it's like black and brown. And it's got hints of blue and a real, touch of pink. Now, I've ummed and ahed about, should I bring this blue out or should I stick, more with the black. And I'm going to stick with the black because I just fancy doing something a little bit different. So these two kits together, I mean Tina's kits are so cheap. They're really reasonable, and I do think they're going to work really well. I've still not cut that out. I forget what that is. It's just a one, I think it's just a one sheet, but I thought that had come in handy. And then they're just a few ones that I printed out again in card. So that's what we've got. And what I'm making is, I'm actually following a tutorial by Tina, and I think she called it like a Lapbook Folio. So it's not going to have a journal in it. I don't think she puts a journal in it. I've watched it when she first did it, which I don't know if it was like 9 months ago, and I've quickly watched part of it this morning, so I'm not 100% sure where she goes with it. So we'll just start off. So the base is 2 envelopes, and these have been sent to me from America, so I'm guessing they're a size that we're perhaps not in the UK familiar with. So it's 13 wide and 10 high. So it's kind of A4, so large envelope, and obviously it doesn't matter what the size, but what you want is 2 large envelopes, the same height. They obviously don't have to be the same colour because you're going to cover them, and that's our base. And all I'm going to do is, I folded them both in half. This one is going to go like so. So it'll open like that. We'll turn it over and it'll open like that. Okay. So that's that bit. I've folded them in half. I've done that. Pressed them down. I want to say buttered them. I'm sure buttering them isn't a word. So I've got a variety of envelopes. I've got these. I will give you the measurements, but obviously, you just use whatever envelopes you've got, but you just need a variety of sizes. So these are 6 by 6 envelopes. I'm hoping that you can see okay with them being black. So that's 6 1/4 by 9. So that's your large greeting cards. These are like DL envelopes. So the long thin ones, probably 8 3/4 by 4 1/4. That'll be like a C6. So 7 by 5. I thought I'll probably include some vellum because I thought that'd look really nice, and then perhaps stamp. I've got a couple of these really long ones. Again, these have been sent to me from America, and I mean, I don't know what size they are, because they're a lot bigger than DL. So they're even bigger than this folder. So they're like 10.5 by 4.5. But I can always cut some off, or I could fold it up and have it as a little tuck. But we'll see. And then I've got a couple of, these are like C6 as well, so it's 5.25 by 7. They're the same size. Yeah, ish. Oh no, bit of difference. What else have I got? Yeah, it's a bit hard to see when everything's all the same colour. So I've not got many of these. These are from a past project. So they're the big ones. So if I put them like that, I think I've just bought 10 of each, well, those 3 sizes, and like I said, I've got a couple of those anyway. I got those from eBay. If anybody does want the link, I've had quite a few envelopes from them before. Last year I had some like burnt orange ones, what I did some autumn folios with, and I've had navy blue ones. I think in fact I might order some more navy blue ones for Christmas projects, winter projects. And then I've got some black bags, so I don't know if I'm going to include those, but I just pulled those out. I put those together, and then I did get some tea stained things out, because I did wonder about adding some, but I don't think I'm going to. But obviously if it was, you know, I think I would have done it either all with tea stain or, you know, not. Anyway, that was a load of bumpful, wasn't it? So before I join these together, I want to think about, you know, where I'm going to have flips and flaps and all the rest of it. And so this is, you know, you'd open it, this would be stuck down together, so it wouldn't open, so you'd just have 2 sides. And I was thinking I would like to have that one there and that one there, and do the string and button. I think that'd look nice, and then they would flap up. I've not thought what I'm doing inside, so I think that's probably the first thing that I would do, because I want to put that flap in there and that one under there, so that whole thing would get stuck down. I hope that made sense. So all I'm going to do is cover these first, and I'm not going to be using these as envelopes at all. They're not going to have an opening, so I can just place a piece straight over the top. So I'm going to need 4 pieces, 2 for each side. So let's have a look what we're going to cover it with. I don't think my trimmer goes up to 6 inches. I don't know if I did do the ripping with a ruler. I think I'm going to go for this print, because I really do love it. So would I get 2 out of that? No. But I could do the fronts in it and then the backs in something else. I'd preferably want them to match. I think I only printed out those and those. Lots of. Oh, hold on. Oh, that was the same. It's not the same as that. No, but it's virtually the same. So I could do the underneath in those. So that's his papers sorted out. So let me just pop those over there. So let me start by cutting the edges off. Yeah, this doesn't go to 6, and I really don't want to get the big trimmer out, because it just doesn't fit on the table. So if I can, I'm gonna have to thing it, aren't I? So I don't really want it 6 by 6 because I want to see, you know, an edge round. So if I went at 5 3/4, there'd be like 2/8 round. So I think I'm going to go at, it's at 5 6/8. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, are these 8s? I don't know which ones are 8s. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, yeah. So they're 8, 7 8s. Yeah. Oh, I got it right. Well done. Well done me. Yeah, I've never really counted a ruler. Well, I probably have many moons ago at school. But yeah, when they probably taught me that. Right. So let's have a look. Oh, that can't be right. Oh, you know what? It's it's 6 and these are 6 and 1/8. So really, I could have done them at 6. So scrap that. Anyway, I did learn something. So I'll put that over there. So I'll start off with these ones. False start there. So yeah, I'll do them 6 by 6, which obviously does make my life easier. I thought I'd measured them properly the first time. You know what they say? What is that? Measure twice, cut once. I measured once, cut twice. Right, so let's get the set. My printer was acting up, so I had to reprint. Yeah, the heads needed cleaning, so to got all them awful lines across it. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's so if that was the top, I think I'm going to cut from that side so it gives us a different part of it. Okay, so let's measure 6. Okay, it's going to be great. Okay, I really worked with black paper. I think it's there. Yeah, so they're my spare bits. Pop those over there. Right, let's get these tops off and then we'll measure lengthways. So there's obviously going to be a lot of cutting and sticking. Right, 6. Okay, so that's that one, and then I think I'm gonna measure that way. Okay, so that's the bottom, so I'm going to measure from the bottom 6. Okay, Lovely. I think that's right. Yeah. Right, let's get me basket. Oh, I'll save those. Do somewhere just to put little scraps and somewhere to put big scraps, because it helps when, you know, as you go further along and you're looking through. Might have that at the top because I really do like that. Now I'm going to use archival around the edge. I did if to buy, is it black soot, which is Tim Holtz, but then I thought, you know, I have got a black, but obviously it's a bit, I'm sure like the Tim Holtz one's got more depth, whereas this is just, you know, dark and that's it. But yeah, just to cover really the white of the paper. Okay, obviously I haven't got to ink the envelopes. Let me move that roller because it's obviously shining in the light. So I don't know how long this project will take, and like I say, I know that it's going to be a lot of cutting and measuring, which I don't know, you know, how interesting that's going to be to watch. But I think it'll be nice to see it actually developing. If you can look past all the cutting and sticking. Right, so that's going to be his top one, so we want to flap that way. I'm going to use the Kalau. I want to try and be careful because I don't want, you know, because obviously black's going to show shininess and all the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, I can always get anything that's sticking up after, I can always get that with the fine tip art glitter. But the clout is going to give me that, oh I like that time to move and, you know, correct it. If I put it on 1K. Oh, that looks so nice with that little black edge. Can't believe the difference in that. Yeah, lovely. Right, so that's that one. And then the bottom one, obviously the flap needs to be there because it's going that way. I did ink this, didn't I? Did I? Yes, I did. Did? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's the end of the day for me. But... I said I've been to the chiropractor today and posted my orders. I'm filming this 2-3 weeks in advance, and I wasn't gonna film or, you know, craft today, but I've finished all the autumn projects off, and I've been starting making Tim Holtz ephemera with scraps, and I've been making some embellishments. And I was just so keen to like get into something, and I didn't want to start on Tim Holtz yet because I want to build a stash up. And this project, it's not going to take a lot of embellishing because it's, you know, you're not going to want a lot of thickness because there's going to be lots of flaps and all the rest of it. So that is that. I love it. So, with that being said, we need to think about writing spots, because if it's all going to be matted and there's not going to be a journal in, the writing's going to be on a lot of the tags and the journal cards, but we're also going to have to make some writing spots. Now, I don't think matting this or this one to write on is probably going to be worth doing, because, you know, it's going to be very tall up here, so I'm not going to put any like tea stain paper or that kind of thing on the back of those. Oh, what a load of waffle that was. I feel like sometimes explaining things, it can be quite quite hard work. So I think I can go with those two. I think I'm probably going to have to, I'm doing a lot of thinking, print some more of these type off. So that's our top one. Okay. So cut this down. And we want 6, don't we? So no, don't do it. Try and be clever and cut corners. It'll all go wrong. So 6. That. Let's do this one. And I'm going to have to try, because the paper's dark, I'm going to have to make sure that I'm putting enough beige in to contrast it a bit. But yeah, I think it's going to look really nice. Well, I hope so. So I've got some black lace. But I want it to be simple yet elegant. That's kind of, and maybe a little bit mysterious. I think that's the vibe I'm wanting. Oh dear, if Alna was here, she'd say, Mum, don't ever say that again. She hates it when I say things like vibe. You can see her like cringe. Oh dear, teenagers, to be so embarrassed. It's funny how, you know, when you are younger and that, you're so embarrassed. Well, I mean, I don't know if all teenagers are, but I was. So everything's so embarrassing and uncool. And, you know, when you get older and you just think, oh, none, like, it really doesn't matter. I love embarrassing myself. It really, you know, it just does not matter. I think we have some of our best laughs when I'm embarrassing myself. Well, I suppose it's if you can laugh at yourself. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't come easy for everybody. I don't know. But yeah, I don't mind laughing at my mishaps. But yeah, I'd be mortally embarrassed as a teenager. I'm just going to shave a little bit off. It's funny how you change. It's a good thing, really. I'm going to say, I don't think I could cope with that embarrassment forever. Right, that's going to go in little scraps. That's going to go in big scraps. So hopefully these big scraps will match some of the smaller envelopes. So let's start and get them in order before they all start running amok. Let's pin them down. So that's for big scraps and that's for little scraps. Otherwise things are going to end up getting in the bin, or I'm going to be shuffling papers and cutting, you know, main sheets when perhaps, you know, I've got some to fit. So they can live there. Come on then, let's get this other one matted. Right, put that there. Let's put the pencil there because I don't want them to be, oh, where's my pencil gone? Right, let's ink around here. I don't know why, but it feels really weird inking with this archival. I don't know if it's just me thinking, oh, it's not Tim Holtz. And, you know, this is what I stamp with. It's not what I edge things with. So, yeah, I think it's probably me. Because I would imagine ink's ink, really. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I really do like it with the black round it. Really sets it off, even though it is just on the edges. It makes a big difference. So I think what I'll do is I'll video to like, you know, up to an hour kind of thing. And then start, you know, wherever I've finished off on the next video. Right, so that's the up one. So that one wants to be that way. Okay. Let's get that colour out. Yeah. So yeah, it's getting on for tea time. I think I'll just film one video today and then carry on tomorrow. So I do need to go make a chilli. But like I say, I came up here and I thought, oh, I'll just start messing about with envelopes, see, you know, kind of how I want it. And I was watching Tina for a bit and then I just thought, oh, I'm going to just make a start. Just going to do it. So I've had it printed out a good few weeks now, but I obviously, I mean, I picked it up a few times when I was doing the autumn stuff and I thought, no, put it down, don't tempt yourself. So that's going to go that way, because I think that's, you know, that can then lead to, oh yeah, but I want to do this now and never finishing off. Because it's always very exciting, isn't it? At the beginning of a project, you're like, yeah, got everything printed out and cut out and ready to go. So no, that wants to be that way, doesn't it? Because we don't want it upside down. Yeah, because that's going to go okay. So yeah, just double make sure, you know, when you're doing flip arts and that, that your paper's going in the right direction. And say if you're using something non-directional, it makes it a lot easier. I mean, this is the kind of paper, it is really directional, but, you know, you've got a bit of text going that way, but the majority of it's going that way. But if I'd have done it the wrong way round, it really would not have mattered. So that is that. And you know what I forgot to do? Oh gosh, I was going to put the thing in before I did the thing. Oh, I really want to do that. Do you think this is okay? So don't do it that way. Right, I'll leave that like that. Okay. Okay, God. Oh, might do it in that, but I think I've got some done with the Tim Holtz paper, so I might use that if I can find it. Let's have a look. I'd rather have done what I did than leave it. That's probably go. I don't know if I've got two of those. I bet you I've not got two. No, so I'll just grab another thingy. So I'm going to want two for each one and then put a thing through that one. In fact, instead of is that the same? Yeah, I'll just take that one out because my brads and that are over. I'd have to like either go under the camera or over the camera. Okay. It's going to probably make it a little bit difficult now because obviously need to think where I need to put it, and it's obviously whacked. So let's do the top one first. So that would go over there. So I think, let's pull the, so if that was there and that was there, like so, yeah. We add that one there. You know what? I don't have to do it like that. Oh, I like that. Yes, I'm going to do that. So, let me get my awl out. Hand down the envelope. So, like it there. So I've not got my fingers in the way. Ish. Oh, okay. So let's, I always forget, do we need to glue this bottom? I don't glue them together, do I? No. So I'm just going to put that one on there. Like so, with 3, yeah. It's just ink. Oh no, that's not. It's not in the middle. Wish when I'd have made them that I'd have put two on, and then I could have made sure that they was the same. Oh, I've just gone hot. Right, that's that. So I'm going to glue that bottom one down. Okay, can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just going to have to feel. Ooh. I think I just stopped myself. Okay, so that's that bit. Let's glue this back down. So yeah, that was a definite don't do it that way. But if I'd have stuck it down with art glitter, there's no way, well, even after a second of laying it down, there's no way I could have pulled it back up. And if I couldn't have done, I'd have just put the hole through it and, you know, put something in front of it. Could have put an embellishment, or it isn't the end of the world. Well, it definitely isn't, but yeah, there's always something you can do. Right, let's just make sure that that bottom one closes up. So I want that one to be stuck down, and then the string will go like in between them. So that looks fine. So I think I'm going to glue this one down. So this is the envelope, what's going to be in the middle. Yeah. I'm really excited. I'd say I've not made a folio like this. I've obviously done lots of altered folders and things, but yeah, I've not done one like this. I don't think I've quite got it in the middle. It's a bit hard to tell. Let's do it that way. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay. If that one. glue off. Another good thing about colours, give it a really fast rub and it comes up. Just checking the seams, making sure that it opens and closes fine, and that's lovely. So that's going to go there, and that's going to go there, and that flap will go over the top. Okay, I've lost my other thing. Oh no, it's here. So join those together. Try and get it in the middle. It's a bit fiddly, these tiny ones are, but I do like them. So I'll have to put up with fiddly. Oh, come on. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Right, that's that. Okay, so if it's there, I want the string about there. Yeah, so I'm going to go there. So that's stuck down a little bit. Put that in. So I'm going to go there. Okay. And I'm going to glue the bottom. I should have really put some plain ones out because it's a shame to use those ones that are stamped up, but it doesn't matter. Right, so just feel to open those legs back up, which I can't. Oof. It's really awkward. Because I've really pressed them together to get them through the hole. Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, right, press it down. Right, so that's that. Let's get this glued back down. It's like stuck really well in some places. Let's just get some down there. Okay, and then like I say, anything that's not stuck down I can go around with the art glitter after. As I always go around and check everything. Right, so that's that. I need to put that back in me tub. Okay, and that's going to go in there. So let's get that down. Turn it over because obviously I want to match it up with that one. That looks fab. So that's that. Give it a press down. Let's just check. Yeah, I'll just check. So that is that. I don't feel like that's straight. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so when that's in, obviously go like that. So you're going to open it. Ta-da! Now, I don't think I've got any black string, but I could just go natural because it goes with the beige. So let's get some around there. Oh, I've got an itchy eye. Oh, I'll have to itch it. Oh, okay. So let's, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Right, let's tie that. Yeah, bring it round, tie it again. Yeah, bring it down. Let's cut that one. And then bring it round. Back up. Back down. Back up. And then some to hang. Sure that'll train its way down. Okay, so that is that piece. I love it. It's probably, I could probably cut some of that off actually, but I'd prefer to cut it off long to start with. Yeah, I think I prefer it like that one. It's not twisted over. Right, so that is that piece. So we've been on 42. So the next piece that I was going to put on is this big envelope. And I was going to have that going in there. So let's just get rid of that again. And I'm going to cover it, not with card, but that print, because it's obviously a tall piece. So I would do that in that, and I think I would, I don't know if I'd do that in that or not. Let's just have a think. What else have I got? See, really, all the writing is going one way, but I think the black would look nice with that. See, it's got to be a piece what's portrait. Obviously, again, they're all going. After this one, it's not too much of a problem because the other envelopes will be a lot smaller. I like that with that. I think the text really does matter. Oh, well done. Yeah, I like that. No. too light with the thread. I'm going to go with that. Yeah. And then I think I'll do the other side in that one. Okay. Right, shall we measure? Let's measure. So it is 9. So we want 8 7/8, don't we? 8 7/8. So let's whip this top bit off. So I might leave it at that because I'm obviously going to do exactly the same. Let's think if I'm going to use this envelope as a pocket, as you know, am I going to want to open it up or not? Now, if you think there's going to be something, you know, underneath here, probably put a pocket here as well. It's going to be, you know, a pocket or something either side. So I don't think that I do want to open that up. I don't think there's any need. So no. So I can just stick the whole thing down. I've not got to think about gluing, you know, around here. So I can get in there. So that's fine. So did I say 8 7/8? Let's move that all. Let's put lids on. Can anyone spot my pencil? Yes, it's here. Right. 8 7/8. That's, shall we check? Let's check. Yeah, that'll be fine. So let's just whip that off. Okay, and what do we want for width? Probably a good idea if you're using lots of envelopes in a project and you're using, you know, the same few throughout. It might be best to write the measurements down so you don't have to keep remeasuring. So it's like, you know, your mat for that size is going to be that size. That is good advice. But no, I've not done that. And I probably don't ever remember that that's a good idea until I'm doing it. Right, let's put those over there. Pin those up in a bit. Right, let's get the width. So let's get it on a flat surface. So I think 6 1/4 would be fabulous. So 6 1/4. Let's take the side that I prefer. Yeah. So I'm just going to take that edge off. Okay, so 6 1/4 from this edge. Yeah. So 6 1/4. I just feel that that's not right. I don't know why I keep thinking that. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe just a touch more. I think I'll just go out of that line slightly. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay. And then we want the same here. So got 6 1/4. We're just gonna go just a little bit out. Like so. Let's just go a little bit more. Okay. It's not too wide. Yeah. Could do with an in-between trimmer. I've had it for quite a while, but it'd have to be something that's very easy, not, you know, not very big and heavy to whip in and out. That big one's brilliant if I'm not on camera, but yeah, when I'm on camera it takes up the whole desk. I've said it a million times, but it does. Right, I'm going to ink around here. So, we will say goodbye for now. I'm just going to ink around these, mat these up, and then I'm going to stick this flap at the back with these other two flaps, like so. Okay, so when we come back the next time, we shall carry on building up. So I hope that wasn't too boring. Like I say, you can use any envelopes. You can, you know, I didn't have to put that one there. I could have gone in, you know, with a different size. I mean, that would have looked fab. Yeah, that would have looked really nice. And then I could have had that one over the top, so then you would have gone like that, and it would have revealed. Oh, I might do that now, actually. Yeah, I am. But it doesn't stop me from matting these. I probably won't stick that down, but yes, I do prefer that. And then I might have that vellum one over the top, because then you would obviously see the paper, whatever's there, through that. That'd probably be nice. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. Yeah. Okay, so I shall see you. It'll probably be later today, your today, not my today, because I'm gonna call it a day after I've stuck these two down. And I shall continue filming tomorrow. So yeah, just use any envelopes. You could do it with, you know, your junk mail and all the rest of it. It could be a right hodgepodge of all different size envelopes and stuff. I wouldn't mind doing it more junky, but yeah, it's just, I did think that these black envelopes would go very, very nice with this kit, and I just thought, for me, it's a little bit different, and I suppose it's easing me back into you know, doing some Tim Holtz and stuff. So that's that. Right, I hope everybody's well, and I shall see you later. Bye for now.